We're shitting on Gen Z, so let's not stop now. Let's talk about the latest Gen Z trend that's sweeping the nation. It is called bare minimum Mondays, aka quiet quitting. Nat, can we pull up that article real quick?
Yep.
Essentially, the goal, if you can, here's a cautionary tale. Just go to the top. Anyway, we'll go one by one. Actually, we get it out of there. The goal is doing the bare minimum on a Monday to take the anxiety off the first day of the week. But the article goes on that it doesn't stop there, and it goes on to the other 6 days of the week. And let's get your thoughts on this on the back end. They said that bare minimum Mondays is where it starts, where you basically do the bare minimum to avoid the anxiety of the first day of the week. And then you get to the take a day off Tuesday, where you just take a day off of work, use a sick day because you're sick of working. Then you get to wake up late on Wednesday, where you hit the snooze button, you sleep in, and you put in a half day of work. At that point, it's now throw away your phone Thursday. The boss is asking where you are. You don't respond. You just chuck your phone because it causes anxiety. Anyway, at this point now, just forget about your job Friday. It's a long week of doing nothing. Don't quit. Just forget about your job. Just ghost your job just like you ghosted that dude, right? Now it's the weekend, so now it's time for say goodbye to capitalism Saturday. And at this point, you got no phone, no job, sell your belongings, and you set yourself free. And the coup de grace is the sail away Sunday. After an unproductive week of doing nothing, just set sail in the open seas, bon voyage. So anyway, the person who wrote this article right here is obviously mocking Gen Z, but this trend of bare minimum Mondays is basically taking over Gen Z generation. So I know this is a joke, but in all seriousness, you're how old?
24.
24, so you're Gen Z. Brody's 24, she's Gen Z. You're 30?
34.
Wow. 34, you're 30.
Same.
Okay.
4.
30. So you're millennial.
I own my age.
Is Gen Z lazy? Are they entitled? Is this a joke? Is it just, hey, young people just are, you have to be passionate about what you got going on in order to give a shit? What's your guys' take?
I think, yes, passion is something that definitely drives your fuel. However, if you're working at McDonald's because you just need to have a job in order to pay certain things, you may not be passionate to be going to McDonald's, but you also have to know that you have to start somewhere. You know what I mean? And I want to piggyback off of what Brody was saying prior to, in the previous question that was asked, saying, like, it does hurt my heart to see how Gen Z is very sad and depressed because, yes, life happens, and I'm not disqualifying anyone's feelings because your feelings are valid. However, it's what you choose to do with what is happening to you, and remember that it's not just happening to you, it's how you see it happening for you. Mm-hmm. You know, so don't just do the bare minimum. Remind yourself that if you push, you work your ass off, you can achieve something much better than working at McDonald's or much better than working something that you're not passionate about. So that way you can sail away on Sunday and be in a yacht or be in a sailboat, wherever you want to be, but you know that there's no satisfying feeling than knowing you earned it, in my opinion.
Destiny, I actually just thought of something. 12 years ago, you asked about America, work ethic. Give yourself a little credit, because you've been doing YouTube and creating content for 12 freaking years.
True.
Okay? How many people were on your first live stream 12 years ago?
It's not about me.
No, it is.
It's not. I wish you guys could understand that.
Don't dodge the question.
Because when you guys talk to Gen Z, my story is amazing. I know it is.
Exactly. Well, people don't know your
not
story.
everybody can do what I do. It's like
Yes,
going
they
to
can,
an
Destiny,
underprivileged school
'cause it's called
and getting
putting
LeBron
in the
James
work.
and saying, hey, all of you guys should ball really hard. You can all be in the NBA. That's not true.
Destiny.
I'm the
Destiny,
NBA
You're not no
streamers.
6'9",
Destiny,
250-pound
I
black
am.
man. You're a
I am.
5'9" white guy.
Streamer.
Anyone can do a YouTube streamer,
I am.
buddy.
First of all,
Anyone can
I
have
know you put me next to
Instagram.
this call
Anyone
away
can
from
do
me.
Yes,
TikTok.
let Rebecca weigh in on this. Yes.
Like literally, you can make content on your phone and make money on the internet. I am literally a part-time content creator, and I make money on YouTube. It is not that difficult. I know I'm a little heated about this, but honestly, like, the problem is that there's no motivation. There's no drive to do anything. If you want the world handed to you on a silver platter, you're living on another planet. Like, I'm so sorry to break it to you. Your parents worked hard to put you in a position. Your kid is probably better off because of what you've done, this blood, sweat, and tears, twitching and streaming and whatever you're doing on the internet so that they can live their life, right? And if we sit here and be like, oh, well, my parents suck and blah, blah, I get it. Like, I know that it's hard. You grew up with a phone in your hand. By the time these kids could barely walk, they're thrown an iPad and said, you know, play your game. I get it. But you make the most out of what you have. You have a phone, make content, talk about things you want to talk about, you know, go outside, record yourself. It is so easy in this world to make money. And we're sitting here saying, oh no, the world sucks and everything. Talk about it on Instagram and TikTok. You'll probably get millions of views.
It's
Well played.
relatable.
That's what I'm
content,
saying.
for
It's
sure.
like, honestly, I get it, right? I get it because I have family members that are younger than me. My brother dropped out of college, got a software, got like a degree programming, and now he makes 6 figures working at home, literally just living in his house, right? But he put the work into it. He went to school. He got the loan to do that. Maybe we should start going back to trades. Maybe we should start, like, I don't have the answer to everything, but we live in a world and an economy where you can literally make money from anywhere. You can be sitting on the toilet making money. I don't get where, like, I don't get where, like, we're so oppressed, our lives suck. Like, I don't get that. I don't.
Also, I feel like aside from the lack of motivation, it's the fact that people don't know who they are and the lack of not knowing their purpose and what they were created for. You know, so it's like, okay, maybe you were not created to live your life being a Twitcher or to live your life being Sosnick, you know, and having this wonderful podcast, 100th episode. Shout out to you. But it's knowing that you were created for something much more than where you are now, if it's in a negative situation. And even if you're not in a negative situation, it's knowing, okay, man, I'm good now, but I don't want to conform to good. I want to do something better.
I think 2 things. I think you ever heard the phrase comparison is the thief of joy?
Yes.
Okay. It's so easy right now, if you're a 21-year-old, to look at a Destiny or an Adam or anyone out here or anyone who has success and be like, well, it's not fair that they have all this. You can do it too. Straight up, you can do it. Destiny 12 years ago, I'm assuming, had 0 people following him on Twitch. My first time I did stand-up comedy, I had 3 people in the crowd. 2 of them were booing, and one of them was my fucking mom, and she was the one booing as well. So things are tough out there. But now we do live podcasts. We get, how many people are watching live right now, Nat?
We have 6,500.
We have 6,500 people watching live right now. Okay, by the time this thing's done, we'll have 100,000 views. But you gotta start somewhere. And comparing yourself to where people are at midway through the race is never a good look. So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another. Or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.